Padres fans, we're here to give you a 360 view and an all-access pass to your San Diego Padres. Here's what we have on deck for today's show. We kick it off with some of the game's youngest but definitely talented players as we highlight Parkview Little League's road to the Little League World Series. Plus, I pay a visit to the Friars' biggest fans, the San Diego Madres. And we get to know Padres outfielder Jabari Blash when we take him paddleboarding. All that and more now on Padres POV, presented by Saquon.
How about we race, since you think you're so fast?
I didn't say I was fast.
Okay, your bird's smaller, so it's probably gonna move faster.
Oh, is that?
I don't know, but it looks that way.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Padres POV. I'm your host, Michelle Margot. Well, since San Diego produces such great baseball and we're in the midst of the Little League World Series, today we're going to highlight the ballparks of some of San Diego's best Little League teams, starting with Parkview Little League here in Chula Vista. As we speak, this team is in Williamsport, Pennsylvania for the Little League World Series, which is familiar to them because they went and won back in 2009. Here's how they punched their ticket this year.
We got 14 kids with a lot of talent. Unselfish kids, you know, they love to play with each other. When did we realize we had a good team? Probably when we got out of districts. Our district tournament down in San Diego was real tough. You know, once we got over that hump, then, you know, we kind of knew we had a good shot.
We actually planned on this, believe it or not. We put a team together based on what we felt it took to get here. And the kids played well throughout the season and obviously through All-Stars to get us here.
I think the way the kids have bonded together and came together, I mean, it's a tight-knit group. We've been in dorms together for a week now. And I think just the way they interact with each other and they support each other, I think that's the best part of it.
We've gotten to know each other as a family more. We're not just friends, we're brothers.
Just getting to hang out with all my friends on the team and meeting new people.
Well, making it here. I didn't think we were gonna make it this far, but we did.
The whole week we get to be with our teammates, our best friends, and now we all get to have fun with each other.
I think it's a dream come true. You know, like I've said it from day one, I mean, we do this for the kids, you know? Not for us coaches, not adults, not dads. We do it for the kids. You know, our job is to put them in a good place to succeed, you know, teach them how to be young men and good ball players. And I think, you know, the kids are doing a great job.
Obviously, they've worked their butts off, you know, to play at a high level. We can only do so much, but it's their heart, their desire to want to get better and be challenged and fight through some adversity, which it took to get here that you can't teach. You know, that's something that's in them.
Obviously, as a father, it becomes tough when he fails, because you know he's your son. You know, your kid. You know, as fathers, you don't want to see your kids fail, but we know it's part of the game, so you just kind of talk them up and get them ready to go.
If anything, you have to be a little harder just because he is your son. The Parkview community itself has supported us since day one. We are very, very grateful for it. The kids feed off of it, and now people are jumping on the wagon. You know, and you've got. It feels like the whole city going to be here tonight.
Probably the best in California. Our fan base is awesome. I mean, they're here strong. The majority is going to be from San Diego, Chula Vista area. You know, I want to thank them, and they've really pushed us through these last 3 games at the Western region.
Thanks for all the support and watching us on TV and raising and supporting for us in Parkview.
Thanks for cheering for us. Yeah. Thanks for staying loyal.
Thank you guys for the support.
I love you, Mom.
That was fun. Hopefully it's not over though.
Let's try our hardest to win, to get where we want to be. Thanks for sticking together.
Just work hard and be focused, and you could accomplish anything.
For the boys, whatever happens tonight, myself and the coaching staff and all your parents are proud of you. Whatever happens tonight, win or lose, it doesn't matter.
I couldn't be more proud of you guys. You guys have come thus far. It's not easy to do. Baseball, Southern California is it's the toughest in the world. You guys have gotten this far. Coach Ant's proud of you, and memories we'll never forget. Thank you for that.
Parkview Little League of Chula Vista, California is headed to Williamsport in the Little League World Series.
We're certainly rooting for them. Still to come, Randy Jones gives back when he brings families of our United States military together. Plus, Jabari Blash makes a splash on his off day when we go paddleboarding. Don't go away.
If you didn't play baseball, what would you do?
Probably engineering, civil engineering.
What?
That would be my choice. I like building things, figuring things out.
But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. What year did the very first Little League team from San Diego win the Little League World Series? Is it A, 1957, B, 1959, or C, 1961? We'll tell you right after this. Welcome back to Padres POV. Before the break, we asked you what year did the very first Little League team from San Diego win the Little League World Series? If you answered C, 1961, you are correct. In 1961, a team from El Cajon beat out a team from El Campo, Texas for the championship. That's some rich history here in San Diego County. While on the subject of San Diego baseball, one of the best to ever step on the hill for the Pods, Randy Jones, paid a visit to Lincoln Military Housing to help bring families together.
This is the annual summer block party for our families here at the Village of Sierra Mesa. Lincoln Military Housing hosts events throughout the year for our families to come out and connect. Here at the block party, our theme is the Olympics. We've got the obstacle course. There's some track and field over on the other end with hurdles and relay games. The middle section has some baseball, basketball. Try to cover all the Olympic themed sports.
Free food, bunch of families over here, so it's a lot of fun. Really like it. Me and Ellie went to the spin art. It's like the little frisbee. You got to drop paint on it, and she really enjoyed that. So yeah, here's her little frisbee here. So it's probably my favorite part.
Randy Jones is here, famous Padre player. He's wonderful. He's out meeting and greeting with the families, signing autographs, and helping our families connect better to San Diego because we have so many people not originally from here. So we're bringing the Padres right here to the property, which is just an awesome opportunity for our families.
How's everything?
Good. How about yourself?
World treating you all right?
Yes, sir.
Are we eating apple pie first, or? You tell them, honey. I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to represent the Padres and come out and be able to talk to some of these folks and just kind of give back a little bit. Even if it's a simple autograph, a picture with some of them. They all seem to in high spirits, and I think it's things like this that kind of help them. And the kids gives them a special day to do something here in the park. You guys get to play any baseball yet, or?
Yeah, I played baseball.
Good for you. I just feel privileged that I get an opportunity to come out here and meet these people. Thanks for your service, my friend.
The purpose really is for the families to come out. We have a lot of new move-ins, so they're new to the neighborhood, new to San Diego. So this just gives them an opportunity to come out and meet their neighbors, build those support systems, those friendships, and especially for the kids, gives them an opportunity to meet some new friends before they go back to school.
It's really cool. It's really awesome that they take time out of their day to organize events like this for us. So it's like, and especially because it brings families together. It's like real tight-knit community, real family-like. So it's really awesome.
I love it because we get to meet so many different families. We get to spend time with them. We make long-time friendships with them, and some of them are like overseas right now. We get to meet all sorts of different people, and it's a great connection for my kids too, because they get to say, lifetime friends with everybody.
Without events like this, you really wouldn't get to meet other people. Me personally, like I work night shift, so I'm usually asleep right now or I'm at like working. So it's really awesome because half these people you wouldn't really get to meet except for events like this.
It's kind of hard when, you know, other people, regular families don't understand what we go through, but when you celebrate as a military family, you know what we go through because deployments, you know, kids, we all come together as one, and that's great.
Just got so much respect for all these military families and what they mean to our country and our community. It's important to give back like this. I love it.
Recently, some of your San Diego Padres also wanted to give back, so they stopped by Rady's Children's Hospital for a very special and touching visit. Check it out.
It meant a lot just to walk in the door. You could tell that it just really brightened their day, and not only are they kind of inspired by us, but I feel like we're really inspired by them and what they're going through, and it was a great day.
It means the world to me. As baseball players, it's always a great platform to use to be able to help others, and we saw the smiles on the kids' faces today, and hopefully that'll last for a long time.
Coming up after the break, Jabari Blash gets deep as we take him out for a day paddleboarding on San Diego Bay. And yours truly had a blast visiting with the San Diego Padres. We'll be right back.
I remember as an intern, when I interned for Fox Sports San Diego, I would sit in the press box one row in front of him. I remember I would keep score and, you know, keep my head down as the intern, and he would say, "Hey, Michelle," and I kind of look back like, yeah. Like, oh, Mike Pomerantz is talking to me.
Back here on Padres POV, we continue our Little League ballpark tour here at Sweetwater Valley Little League in Bonita. This Little League team went to Williamsport last year, just proving the prestigious reputation of San Diego baseball. But what's also impressive is San Diego baseball fans. The Friars' biggest fans, the San Diego Padres, invited me to come visit one of their luncheons, and what an honor it was. Check it out.
I am going to have our media guest speak first, and we're really excited to have her. She is Michelle Margot. We are starstruck people, we Madres. So, you know, we're in awe of you, and we're in awe of all of our broadcast team. Would you like to talk about them a little bit and
Yes.
what the relationship is and how it is to be with them?
Absolutely. Starting with Mike Pomerantz. What you see is what you get. He is so funny and so smart and so good at his job, and he has been so willing to help me. Even, I remember as an intern, when I interned for Fox Sports San Diego, I would sit in the press box one row in front of him. I remember I would keep score and, you know, keep my head down as the intern, and he would say, "Hey, Michelle," and I kind of look back like, yeah. Like, oh, Mike Pomerantz is talking to me. And he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Keeping score." And he goes, "Well, why? What are you gonna do with it?" "I don't know." He goes, "Well, what would you ask if you were the reporter today?" And it was like, he really cared. He wanted me to do well. And that is really hard to come by in this industry. Dick Enberg, I will just say right now, I feel honored to even be on the same screen as he is, because as a broadcaster, you just only hope you can have half the career that he's had. And to come in on his last year is such an honor for me, because I'm so much younger than he is, and I just think that he can really teach me a lot, and he's always been very complimentary to me as well. Yeah, gone on any road trips and what favorite cities or whatever? I have not gone on any road trips. I did go to Mexico City. That was episode 1 for Padres POV, and that was the coolest experience by far. A lot of the guys were on the 40-man, but they didn't make the opening day roster. So I got to see a lot of the minor league guys that are still in the minor leagues now. But it was a really cool experience. And like I said, I covered the Astros AA team most recently, and we played the Astros in Mexico City, so that was awesome. Aren't you part of the Pick the Stick? I am when I fill in for Julie. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm really good. And I don't know how or why. I think it's just women's intuition. My producers will tell you. I ask like 4 days before I'm doing sci-fi. I'm like, am I first in Pick the Stick? Am I third? Like, I need to know so I can, because if I'm fourth, then I need to have 4 players ready in case the first 3 get picked. I am prepared for that. Favorite player all time is Derek Jeter. Is anyone else a Derek Jeter fan in here? I have said this before. I don't get starstruck when it comes to athletes, but if I saw Derek Jeter walk in a room, I think I'd freeze, honestly. He is such an inspiration.
Thank you again to the San Diego Padres. Now onto the Padres farm system. The end of the minor league baseball season is quickly approaching. In just 3 weeks, the organization's AAA team, the El Paso Chihuahuas, will play in the playoffs for the Pacific Coast League Championship. Make sure you stay tuned to see how they do. Coming up next, we take Jabari Blash back to his island ways and spend a day out on the water going paddleboarding. Stay with us.
I'm a pro at this. You see that big jellyfish?
Where?
Under you?
Stop. Welcome back to Padres POV. We continue our Little League ballpark tour here at Eastlake, yet another traditionally great team in Chula Vista. Their most recent trip to Williamsport was back in 2013. Well, one of your Padres who also participated in Little League, Jabari Blash, who's from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. Well, we took that island boy back to his roots when we went paddleboarding. Take a look. Hey, Jabari.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you?
I'm good.
Ready to go paddleboarding?
For sure. Hopefully we get wet.
Oh, I hope not. You're planning on falling in?
Nope, but I don't mind getting wet.
Okay. Jabari, do you know how to swim? Because you're probably going to need to swim today.
Got it.
Jabari doesn't know how to get out of my way, though. That's going to
What
be
do
the
you
problem.
mean? I'm a pro at this. You see that big jellyfish?
Where?
Under you?
Stop. Is it dead or alive?
Pick it up, let's find out. How about we race? Since you think you're so fast.
I didn't say I was fast.
Okay, your bird's smaller, so it's probably gonna move faster.
Oh, is that?
I don't know, but it looks that way.
Jellyfish! I think I'm beating you.
Well, I'm trying to be a gentleman.
Eat my dust. Okay, so tell us something that we can't Google and find out.
I like to have fun. I'm actually down for anything,
Okay.
you know, but during the season, you know, my #1 priority is my job, so.
If you didn't play baseball, what would you do?
Probably engineering, civil engineering.
What?
That would be my choice. I like building things, figuring things out. You trying to sabotage me? You see what she's doing?
Oh my God.
Michelle, why are you trying to set me up?
Okay, Jabari, that's not fair
What?
that you were last,
You
so
told
now
me I
you're
could
first.
lead.
I'm sorry.
You You broke my concentration. You see what you caused? We're good.
Okay. You bleeding?
Maybe just my self-esteem, but I'm good. Don't put into
I'm not doing anything. Jabari, I want you to succeed. Okay, so you recently hit your first major league home run. Was it any different feeling than if you had hit one in El Paso?
Well, of course, it's my first official major league home run. It felt great. The only thing though, I left the box thinking it was a double, you know, because I really thought it was a double.
So you were like Adam Rosales sprinting around?
It wasn't one like, really, the home runs isn't the problem, you know. For me, once I put together good at-bats and, you know, I put the ball in play, they come just because, you know, my ability, but I really never worry about home runs. My thing is to put together good at-bats.
Your mom is kind of like, I told you so for getting you into baseball, right?
You know, it was her that forced me to stick with it. I'm grateful, you know. I mean, I have arguably one of the best jobs in the world. You know, it's a great experience. You meet great people, you get opportunities, and it opens doors for you, so.
Do you have any siblings?
It was 3 boys. Jacoby is my older brother.
Okay.
He passed away in 2010, a motorcycle accident, 2009. I'm Jabari. My younger brother is Jamori.
Your mom's got a mouthful then.
And my dad's is Jay.
I don't know what in the world they were trying to accomplish.
Growing up, did you watch a lot of baseball?
Unfortunately not. I wasn't really huge in sports. When I heard Mac was coming here, I mean, I obviously know who Mark McGwire was or is, but I had to go look at film, you know, go YouTube him to see exactly what he'd done and appreciate his swing, which sucks because I didn't get to see the beauty of it in person. You know, when you see something in person or, you know, in real time, you get to appreciate it a little more than having to look back.
All right, Jabari, what did you think of the paddleboarding experience?
You should be happy that I didn't push you in because I definitely had the urge.
Padres fans, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Padres POV. We hope to see you next week. Until then, I'm Michelle Margot for Jabari Blash.
Cue the rollout.
Just dabbed.
Thanks for having me. Roll out. Isn't that what I'm supposed to say?
You were 5'3".
Man, you're like 5'4".
No, I'm not.
People get nervous and they'll introduce me as Randy Johnson.
There is a massive jellyfish. He was not joking. Back here on Padres POV.
You call me Sassy Blash, you'll be talking to yourself.
Slow clap. Dave, join in. There we go. Yes.